The old woman looked at me once and said, "Your husband is building a future that doesn't have you in it." This happened 4 years ago in Nigeria. My husband and I had been married for 6 years. Everyone said I was lucky. He was calm. He never shouted. He prayed every morning. He held my hand in public. People called us the perfect couple. I worked in a bank and earned more money than he did. That never bothered me. Whenever he wanted to start another business or buy land, I helped. He always said, "Everything I own belongs to us." I believed him. Every month, I sent him money. Sometimes it was for land. Sometimes it was for building materials. Sometimes it was because he said a great deal would disappear if we waited. I never asked many questions. I trusted him. One December, we traveled to his village for a family meeting. His grandmother had already passed away, but one very old woman still lived nearby. People respected her. They said she noticed things other people missed. When she greeted everyone, she held my hands longer than expected. Then she quietly asked me, "My daughter, where is your own house?" I smiled. I said, "My husband is building for us." She looked at me for a long time. Then she said something that made my heart sink. "Have you seen your name on any paper?" I hadn't. That night I couldn't sleep. The next morning I asked my husband to show me the land documents. He laughed. "Why are you worrying? Don't you trust me?" I apologized. I felt guilty for even asking. But the old woman's words stayed in my head. When we returned to Lagos, I secretly checked some of the documents while he was in the shower. None of them had my name. Not one. There were 3 plots of land. 2 unfinished houses. Everything belonged only to him. I still wanted to believe there was a simple reason. Then I noticed something else. He had taken a life insurance policy on me. He never told me. I found the papers by accident while cleaning. He had listed himself as the only person who would receive the money. When I asked him about it, he smiled. It was just financial planning. His answer didn't make me feel better. Around that time, strange things started happening. He kept asking me to travel alone at night. He wanted me to drive to places I had never been before. One evening he insisted I visit a piece of land outside town. He suddenly said he couldn't come because of work. Something inside me said no. I stayed home. Later that night, I learned there had been an armed robbery on that same road. Maybe it was only bad luck. Maybe it wasn't. I stopped sending him money. I quietly hired a lawyer. The lawyer helped me search for every property connected to his name. The results broke me. There were even more properties. Some were bought with money from my own account. He had hidden almost everything. When he realized I knew, he became a different person. The smiles disappeared. The kind voice disappeared.